Namaste Meredos, welcome to Thai Apps Belajar di India Channel. Meredos pernah dengar jajanan lokal Indonesia bernama kedli? Iya, kedli, makanan lokal yang bentuknya putih dan bulat. Makanan ini ternyata memiliki versi yang lebih populer di India. Di India, makanan ini dikenal sebagai idly. Makanan ini ternyata memiliki sisi filosofis yang bisa direfleksikan ke dalam kehidupan sehari-hari loh. Terutama bagi Meredos yang tertarik dengan dunia pendidikan. Kali ini, Sita bersama Dr.Kishore dari Sugnana Talks akan menyampaikan refleksi kehidupan dari Idly. Tapi sebelum kita mulai, jangan lupa subscribe dan nyalakan notifikasinya ya, supaya kamu gak ketinggalan info-info menarik tentang India dan seputar dunia pendidikan.
Hi friends, welcome back to Thai's UPS Sugnana Talks series on various sessions that are going to be useful to you in this post-pandemic scenario. Today we are going to have an interesting session on Indian Idly kind of learning. Yes, you are listening right. Indian Idly, otherwise in other words Indonesian Kedli, is being taken as an inspiration for the changes in modern classroom management. It sounds interesting, right? India, especially southern India, is known for this famous food, idli. And the process behind this idli is simple fermentation. You may be wondering how Indian idli and Indonesian kedli are related. Many historians, researchers says that in fact, strong links are there in Indonesia when it comes to the inheritance of this culture of food item called as idli. You can see from the color, there are many takeaways from this particular food recipe. From the color it is white. White indicates that it is a reflection of all the colors. So that means today, in the post-pandemic scenario, the teacher's role is not limited to only one dimension. Like how white color reflects all other colors. A teacher must be in a position to cater more than one need of a student, many needs in many ways, in many dimensions. This is how a teacher should reflect white in color when it comes to the way they treat the students. When it comes to the way they treat their classroom, when it comes to the way they engage themselves in the classroom, it should be pure like white. So we could able to draw some similarity here, right? Interesting. And if you can see the shape of this idli, it is almost circle. Everything in this universe is converging, right from raindrops, right from your position inside mother's womb, until the last minute of your life, everything revolves around convergence. After all, Earth is believed to be almost spherical. That means everything which wants to converge occupies lesser area. It occupies lesser area, but its impact is huge. Even if you take some of the inspirations from the uses of this food item, idli, it's highly proteinous. Even for the patients, they recommend to take this idli. So the use is very high. It is nutritious when it is combined with this kind of recipes, or we call them as sambar or chutneys, which are in different colors. You may be wondering how we are having a linkage with this modern classroom setup. One inference we have drawn out that yes, a teacher cannot be a teacher should be a mentor. If you can see that, the left hand side, this particular slide we are discussing, this particular concept we are discussing, at the background of digitization of education to everything in this world. So post-pandemic has introduced this digitization concept where, as I told, the mentor's role, the teacher's role is not limited to one dimension. Like white color, it should be reflecting in different dimensions to different needs. As I told you that Indonesia is famous for fermented foods. You know that there are 3 stages of fermentation. Similarly, we have 3 components of the modern classroom here. A teacher is turned into mentor, a learner is or a student, and the third segment in the digitization backdrop is e-resources. This is a powerful segment. In the fermentation process also we have 3 different steps. If the first step is reflecting the mentor, the second step reflects the student, the third component, which is very important. Here in preparation of idli, we use this third stage as steaming. We cook idlis using steam. So today, hot information, advanced information, the information on dot is available through e-domain to the students. Third segment. Are you not able to draw some similarities here? Definitely yes. But you can say idli is fine. You are able to compare and make some kind of parallels. But what about this classroom transition of pandemic? You have 3 other components. As I told you that around the colorful idli, there are some colorful ingredients. And these are the 3 necessary ingredients which are sailing through even in post-pandemic as well as in pre-pandemic. Technical aids, interesting displays as we have started today's session with a food item, research-oriented teaching and learning process, and skill-centric development and activity in the classroom. When you have this kind of setup, this is how the architecture of new classroom reflects as per one of the global source. All other thing is common, but you have here a semicircle discussion place. The student mentor with the help of e-resources and invited discussions in the classroom then and there is one of the modern setups of the classrooms, because the change is inevitable. Today we have seen even a food item like idli can also be taken to understand the necessities of modern classroom engagement. So fermentation is one process, steaming is one process, which should be coordinated with the proper mixture of ingredients. The ingredients of new classroom are the teacher turned mentor, the pairs equipped with e-resources, the student ever ready to coordinate with these 2 components to make a delicious, nutritious, prosperous, educative, academic ambience in the class. Thank you for listening.